So, ayong adlaw na tong tanan. So, we are already in chapter 9 sa atong subject, sa atong lesson. And then, ang title ani is Moods of Instruction. So, at the end of this chapter, we can be able to differentiate the moods of delivery in the Philippine education system. So, we can maka-differentiate na ta unsa nga moods of delivery system ang naa diri sa Pilipinas. Okay. And we can also identify which mood of delivery is appropriate for different kinds of learners. So, maka-identify sad ta unsa nga mood of delivery ang appropriate or sakto sa usa ka learner. So, we all know that every learners have different kinds of learning styles. So, this will be helpful. So, the Constitution expressly provides for the grant of basic services to the people. One of these is the grant of equal opportunities for education to all citizens, rich and poor. In the words of President Magsaysay, those who have less in life should have more in law. The need, therefore, for social justice has paved the way for legislation that addresses the inequities in all aspects of life, particularly in education. Designs to afford every citizen equal access to opportunities for intellectual growth and otherwise. The education law is intended to meet the concerns of the educational system, both public and private, in terms of the needed educational reforms and the modes of delivery of Philippine education. So, the Constitution provides grant for basic services. So, involved na ani, ay include na ani ang kanang um, education. So, they give na, they said na pwede na makaskwela, ang pobre also, equal sa mga dato, and then, they uh, can study. Okay. So, they made this education law. This is intended sa concerns sa educational system, both public and private. So, Attorney Ulpiano P. Sarmiento III identifies two distinct modes of delivery, namely formal education and the non-formal technical, vocational, and training system or TVET system. So, this formal education and the non-formal, we will tackle this, we'll elaborate this as we go along sa atong ang pag-isgutan karon. So, electronic communication has reduced the world into a global village. Most higher learning institutions worldwide operate in the online environment to educate students and professionals alike. So this one is more on online courses or klase nga makuha online. Also, para sa ato karon, we are having an online class. But this one is really a course, even pa before. So, online courses are any courses, regardless whether they come with credits or not, that can be taken by students at any location of their choice through the internet. Online courses are typically short, usually lasting for several days to a few months. Most of these online courses are courses that can be taken as a pastime of a source as a source of additional knowledge and do not necessarily hold any merit when it comes to seeking employment. So, I have example for this, but later on. So, there are open universities in the Philippines. However, that offer degree grams that can be taken in parts or in its entirely online. Most of these are postgraduate degree program that are targeted toward working professionals who do not have enough time to juggle work and education. There are also some universities that offer both undergraduate and associate degree program. So we have an open universities in the Philippines nga mag-offer daw kuno ka ng um, mag-offer og degree grams through online. So below are some examples sa school and institution that offer courses that you can take online. So, daghan kin siya but I only took two because mora ni ang familiar nato. So, University of the Philippines, this is an open university. Visayas State University, also an open university. So, sa abroad, we have also some known schools there nga nag-offer sa accessible online courses for free. So, mo ni ang Harvard University, Stanford University, Oxford University, and more. So, if ganahan mo tanaw pag more list ani nila, naa sa atong module. So, gisend na sa atong ni teacher. So, by the way, I have here example sa online course nga sa Harvard University. So, I just saw it sa atong blog ni Doc Adam. He is a doctor. So, iyang gidebunk si Miss Farah, Dr. Farah. And then, Dr. Farah claim na ni-graduate daw kuno siya sa Harvard University. So, naghimo siya mga tambal ang iyang pag-register sa FDA is this is a mga vitamins siya, but then sa iyang mga vlog, sa iyang mga live, this is makatambal kun sa cancer, sa mga serious nga mga sakit. So this will leave us a big question mark. So Doc Adam search her. So, sa iyang nakita, she really studied in Harvard University. But this was again, a 15 minutes or 30 minutes nga class a day. Again, sa atong nakita ganina, na it will last only days or few months, and it will not hold any merit when kanang for example kanang mangita nag-job nya maura ni imong ipakita. So this will not allow them. So again, ni take siya sa Harvard University. Just this one is to learn, not that kanang makakuha na kag degree nga mao na jud ni imong like sa kanang klase jud na naa nato karon. So likewise, there are government agencies in the Philippines that offer online courses. So this one is free or paid version. So mo ni ang Department of Agriculture, Technical Education and Skills Development Authority. So these are free or paid. So sa gawas usab na say Coursera. It is a social entrepreneurship company in partnership with the top universities in the world to offer courses online for anyone to take for free. So, mo ni siya, this is about business business university ay business learning. So, nakig-partner siya sa mga top universities in the world. So, another one is Wikiversity, is a Wikimedia Foundation. Same groups behind Wikipedia. So, naadiri ang project devoted to learning resources, learning projects, and research for use in all levels, types, and styles of education from preschool to university, including professional training and informal learning. So now we are in the first mode of delivery, which is the formal education. So the recognition and adoption of formal education as the state's main tool to attain national educational goals and objectives are based on Section 20 of BP 232. formal education has two equally important subsystems: the private school system and the public school system. So formal education is a structured and systematic form of learning. So this is structured and systematic. So na sila ka ng gisundan nga standard. So this is the education of a certain standard delivered to students by trained teachers. Ang mga makatudlo raani is licensed and trained teachers to make sure formal learning is standardized and all learning institutions, so another school, colleges, universities, etc., comply with the standards. Formal education in a country is governed by organizations. So all their plans, all their lessons is kanang dapat nasunod sa standard nga gihatag sa kaninga organization or kaninga school. So formal education is a classroom based, meaning everything a student learns comes from books and other educational materials with the sole purpose of educating students. All teachers are trained and licensed to teach children, and they're the same teachers the students will see every day to keep their education and training consistent. So, kung mao ni mo teacher sa Filipino, mao sa ni teacher sa Filipino ugma, then mao na siya sunod. So, under ani niya ang elementary education, secondary, and sa mga college. Okay.